nothing in there. I just want to show y'all that cup real quick. My wife got me, my birthday's coming up. It's a really cool coffee cup. Alright guys, this has probably been one of my most requested videos, my complete reptile room tour, my collection. So bear with us. I'm going to try to do it as quick as I can for you guys and still show you everything. It's a lot to go through, so it's going to probably be our longest video ever. I sure hope y'all enjoy it. You might want to get you something to drink for this one. It's going to be a long one. Y'all hang in there and stay. Alright, in here we have our 2 regular green iguanas. One there. One down there munching on some chow. We got these when they were itty bitty bitty. The kids wanted them, and yep, we ended up with.
Had a bath and her nails clipped.
Yeah, they just had babs and their nails clipped. Isn't that right? Seems like none of the animals like the GoPro. You ever notice that?
I know, she's so mad.
Oh, there she goes. She's gonna try to whip it now.
Aw, Sam was eating.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. One more clip. He don't mind. He'll let me film him. And that's our green iguanas, green bean, and sweet pea. That's green bean, and that's sweet pea. All right. Over to the next. Here is our frilled dragon. And this is his enclosure. He's in the same kind of enclosure as the iguanas. So he just got a lot more live, lush stuff. Let's see if we can sneak up on him. You think it's feeding time, don't you? That is my frilled. Doing awesome. Really, really awesome. Really, really happy to have gotten this guy. Here, you want to show him one more time? And his name is Okamai. That was a name that was given by Reptile Insanity when we done the name game, which meant majestic wolf, majestic creature. It's really cool, so we use that name for that guy. That is him. Over in this corner right now, I've got the turtles kind of set up. Soft shells, and then there's just a regular painted in here somewhere. There he is. I just knocked him off his log.
He's gonna play dead now.
No, he's upside down. Alright, there's the regular turtle right there. Gone. Here's my reef tank. Y'all have seen it in other videos. Still doing good with all my fish. I think they're going to be fed. They're actually up way past their bedtime tonight. Yep, that is my reef. I've had some of these fish that are in this tank. That blue tang right there, he is 8 years old. That powder blue right there is almost 7 years old. And then that big ugly blue one used to be that size, and he turned into that type of damsel, king damsel or royal damsel. That is my reef. Over to the next. Alright, in here, this is in my son's room. He's got his frog tank and his bearded dragon that we picked up from a show about, let's see, that was the November show. I'm hoping you can see his colors on that dragon. When we got him, he was a little itty bitty guy, and give the lady like 20 bucks for him, and he looked like a normal dragon. Well, since then, all that orange has really started to pop on this dragon the bigger he's gotten. So he definitely is not a normal $20 dragon. He had none of that orange, just a very, very little bit of orange when we got him. And it is really starting to pop. I sure hope that the camera's picking that up for y'all. He's just, he's in a little Exoterra. He's got his UVB light on one side, and the other is just a standard fluorescent bulb. But that little fluorescent bulb, where he's sitting at, gives him just the right amount of heat. So he stays on that log. So that's the dragon. Over in here in the frog tank, we have I'll catch Nubs first. There's Nubs. He is a bullfrog we saved from a cat, and he actually only has one leg. When we got that frog, he was itty bitty. And you can see it's starting to kind of come back. You can see it's starting to be a little foot there again, but that is Nubs, the bullfrog. He was not much. He was about yay big when we got that frog. Under here, I'm figuring, that is the albino bullfrog Jeffrey. He is an albino, pure albino, red eyes and everything. He does not want me to get a halt to him. You can see his red eyes. And then we have the Suriname toad in here, which is called Pancake. And that's your Suriname toad. Really cool frog right there. Kind of like a mixture, like a big claw frog or something. Totally aquatic frog. And they ambush and we eat whatever he can get in that little flat mouth of his. They love mosquito fish. That is the frogs. Right there. Nubs. Y'all stay tuned. Almost forgot, this is his little tank. Got a little Cory cat and just a couple little guppies in there in his little tank. Had to throw that clip in there real quick. Alright, and these guys here, these are our leopard geckos. And I know, y'all are going to be like, oh my god, he's on sand. Well, guess what? We feed from a dish or a cup. And these guys, we've had them since they wasn't much bigger than hatchlings. And as you can see, they're both healthy, no impactions. This is actually in the kitchen, so the color yellow matches. So yes, they are on sand. Don't be freaking out on me and hit me with all kind of hate mail. And so that is our leopard geckos. What I'll do is I'll actually...
They don't like it.
They don't like it. Alright, we all know what leopard geckos look like. They're stuck up under there right now. So that was the leopard geckos. Off to the next. I thought I'd take a clip of Marley too. She's our oldest dog. Isn't that right, Marley? I got some pictures of her. Her face was all the same color. And it's done great on out. That is the best dog that we have ever had.
Guard dog.
Yeah, guard dog.
Okay.
She'll let you know she's a guard dog of Alyssa right there. Anybody tries to come in this house, she knows it in a hurry. It don't matter if a car rides by, that dog, she's been an awesome dog.
Lay down.
Lay down.
Lay down.
Yeah.
Good.
And then Momo. Hey, Momo. The last thing here in the house is my Savannah monitor, which I've seen. And that's his. I got that big, huge water bowl. He will not get in it. He uses that little dinky water bowl. The big one's just really in here for humidity. It's kind of hard to keep the humidity up, being that this is a wood enclosure. This is my fat, big Savannah. Big, healthy. Look at the belly on that thing. It's actually almost obese. Ain't that right? Why don't you give him a good tongue flick or something? But that's my last critter that's here in the house. We will, of course, there's Mo, as normal, coming up here to see what's going on. We'll go from here. We'll go out to the reptile room and go through them. Y'all hang in there. All right, guys. Come on into the reptile room where all my I guess main critters are at. I know there's been, man, I've had request after request for this video on a reptile tour, my collection tour. So here's the actual reptile room tour. You saw the critters inside. I tried to go through and get them as quick as I could to try to keep this video short. And we'll come out here, we'll set up a table. Let me move this heater out of the way. and so I can show y'all a couple things. And I'll try to run through the ones I'm not going to pull out. Y'all seen the timber monitors and other videos. They're doing really, really well. There's one right back there. It's fast and spastic as always. And the other one's probably back there as well too. So that's my Timor timber monitors. Have my bumblebee ball python right below them. She's actually out and about. It's about feeding time for her. Which I guess pull her back. You can see her. That's my female bumblebee ball. Alright. Right above it we got the spiders. My Mexican red leg. Or red knee, I'm sorry. My Chaco. And my green bottle blue. Somewhere down in that hole right there. I get lucky and catch her every now and then. Of course, y'all saw my green tree in other videos, or if you haven't and you're new to it, welcome to the channel. That's my green tree python. Doing really great, really getting more and more green every day. My hissing cockroaches, which have had a lot of little babies, and there's a little baby that's been growed up. There's quite a few of them in there. My stingray just spit again. Still doing that. I can't break her. It's the first time she's got it outside the aquarium today, though. It's awesome. Alright. Let's see. Next, I guess we'll go back up the shelf. That is our one budget's frog right there. That y'all saw from the show. Well, actually, yeah, that's the new one. And here's the other budget's frog. And here is the chubby frogs, or the Asian bullfrogs, or narrowmouth toads. Somewhere in there. Here, let me pull them down. I don't know if y'all could see those or not. There they are, doing what they do best, which is dig holes and do absolutely really nothing. That's why they're in this container. Oh, there's one of the monitors. Yep, there's the other monitor. Now, that one right there should be the female, and that one should be the male. Now, I have not sexed them. I'm just going by the size of those guys. From there, we have Superman, which I guess I should have named. We actually named one of those Gluttony, and so now the other one is Glutton. Haven't named those two yet. This guy, Superman, the African bullfrog, pixie frog, he's really growing leaps and bounds. If you go back and look at other videos from where we got him, it's amazing the difference in the size of that guy. I have our little Kenyan sand boa. He just is not, it's just a flame sand boa. There it is. There it is. It's about getting ready to shed, it looks like. That snake has hardly grown much at all. Really cool snake, really easy to care for snake. Real popular. Above that, they're kind of in temporary holds right now. is the other two show pickups that we got. The golden gliding frogs. Really cool tree frog right there. Now I've just kind of got them set up in a temporary home. I'm gonna get I want to pick up two more like a Boro Exoterras like the Crested's in, you know, for those guys. They're doing great right now. They have been eating little eating machines. That's those. The other one is the walking frog, the red leg walking frog. He's actually out right now. That's a really neat frog too. Really cool. I was really happy to find those guys at the show. Right. So that was the red leg walking frog and the gliding frogs. Let me put these guys back up on the shelf. On the other wall over there, I guess we'll jump over to it. But you real quick too, I didn't think about it. I'll show y'all how the dubias are doing. Look in there. Should be going everywhere. Got to feed them tonight. Eat all their food.
Eat machine.
There's our dubia colony going strong. You see, we got them kind of about all sizes at this point. I bet you there's really a pile of them down below here. There you go. That's our dubia roach colony. These little flower pot things are working pretty good. They're made out of like peat moss. Picked them up at Walmart. There's some little babies. Yeah, dubia roaches are popping them out left and right. Got a real nutritious food source going on there. Oh, neat. That up there. Yeah, got her spitting earlier. She gave a good one right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got most of my tarantulas kind of spread out here. And as y'all can see, there's that Exoterra that I picked up from the show. And Christopher Collins guessed it right. I hope to be having a pair of leaf-tailed geckos going in here. Giant leaf-tails. I've just got some plants stuck in there for right now. That's definitely not what's going to go in there full time. But I hated it just sitting there bare, so I had to put something in it. But yeah, that's going to be where my leaf-tails go. In here, that's my Chilean rose hair.
Before he hides.
Well, before he hides, there's the orange baboon sticking his lip and going.
Yep.
This one's my Chilean rose hair. Had that spider a long time.
Long time.
She's probably getting. That was one of the first spiders I got. Got my Amazon milk frogs. Sure, we'll open this
One's
up.
in the cup.
One's in the cup. There's one right there. There you come.
Yeah, careful.
Yeah, just don't let it jump. Those guys are really doing good. Of course, the crested gecko, which I'm sure he's down in his log. Crested. The other spider that we were waiting on came in. I've got it in here right now, but I'm going to be putting it in maybe a 5-gallon. That spider loves to dig right there. That's the Arizona Blonde. That's the one that we were shorted in the last tarantula unboxing video. I'm sorry I didn't do you guys an unboxing on that, but it's been such a busy week with work, and that guy come in and I wanted to get him unboxed and make sure that that everything was okay. But
Very active.
that is a very active spider. That's probably the most active spider we've ever had. You can see some of the digging she's done, and she'll go from one side of that cage to the other digging. And something that's really cool about that spider, she was actually taking shovels of dirt like in her fangs and moving it out. It was really cool to see. So that's the Arizona Blonde. The giant.
Burgundy.
What'd you say?
That's the burgundy skeleton
Yeah.
leg.
Well, the burgundy skeleton leg buried inside that cup. Now we've seen it one time since I put it in there, and it stays underneath the dirt. I know he's in there doing good. In this one, hidden away under there, and I'm gonna kind of go through these pretty quick, is the striped leg bird eater, white striped bird eater. Pumpkin patch is doing really well still. If y'all remember from the other video, that's the one that came in dead and they replaced it. It's doing really good, feeding on fruit flies. Right there, actually caught that going across the shop floor. It's just a regular wolf spider. Yeah, something pretty cool. I got the pink toe in here right this second. The piece of wood I had in her enclosure actually got a little bit of mold on it. So I'm working on some different stuff I'm going to show y'all here in a second to use, you know, as far as structure goes inside the enclosure. Something I was making out of styrofoam. Of course, you've seen the orange baboon. And then in this one, my king baboon that we moved is in that little enclosure. Is doing fine. You can probably see his legs sticking out right there. I have just a regular jumping spider. Another shop find that ended up in a cup. In here, if I can find him, there is a brown skink, like just a regular ground skink.
I was trying to find him.
Well, he's in there somewhere. Here, April, dig him out while I go on, so I ain't holding you up anymore. My Goody Metallica is in there somewhere. Up there in the corner. I don't know if you can see her at all, but she's tucked away in the corner. Underneath that, she don't like that light being on at all. She comes out at night pretty good. The other one that we got... Here, baby, you want to hold this?
It's actually in here. It's in
It's in the plant. Alright.
Right here.
Right in
That's
there.
so
there you go.
Out of there. Thinking that it was in the
There's
dirt.
a little bitty skink.
Isn't that crazy?
He's also been feeding on fruit flies. Here, baby. My Starburst baboon. Hope y'all can see it right there. He's got a lot of webbing going on so far. He's doing really well though. Was really impressed with that spider. Man, super fast spider though. Super, 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 super fast.
Beautiful though.
Yeah, gorgeous spider. Of course, my Jackson's chameleon is up there with his half. I'll step up on the step stool. His half dead plant, and I had the garage door open, so I got a whole bunch of gnats and flies in from it. And there he is right there. Oh, my Jackson's chameleon. Hey, look at the mosquitoes we got in here. Oh, somebody will eat them. On the cross, we have my red-eyed tree frog enclosure. And of course, I guess he's gonna probably be a no-show, but you can go check out some other videos. He's in there. Had that little frog for a good while. He's done awesome. My veiled chameleon, which is right, let's go through the bushes, right back there. Hello. Alright, that's my veiled and its enclosure. In here is the red rump, Mexican red rump, and there's his molt. He has a cavity right down in there, and this spider has really really gotten pretty, but there's his hole down in there. Of course, he's one of those that there's a dead cricket thrown out there. He's one of those that you never really see. I put that cricket in there and it died. He was molting, so of course he didn't eat it. My Solomon Island pink bird eater, which is growing leaps and bounds. Yeah, I've seen him a couple times. Of course, my skunk gecko and my golden gecko, which who really knows? Oh, I see somebody. There's the skunk. And there's the golden. I hope. I don't know. I don't see her, but yeah, I got her. There's the golden. There's the garter snake. We kept one out of the 30 something that she had that we released. Yeah, and a tokay gecko right back there.
Oh.
And my snapping turtle. Snap. Which we actually named Tank. He's down there. And I think that is it for in the room here, guys. I tell you, I feel like this video is running on forever because we done went through and I was just trying to show you everything. I know I kind of blew through them pretty quick.
Did you get all done?
That is my whole collection in here. Of course. Yeah, we'll get out there to Aldwin. And there's my fish. One more, stay tuned. Alright guys, my last but not least critter. My big Asian water monitor, Aldwin. Of course, get over there out of the light. It's my biggest critter that I've owned. It's definitely by far the biggest monitor I've ever had. And if you've seen other videos, if not, go check them out. I built this enclosure for him, which actually I was building it for my black throat, which sadly unexpectedly passed, but we ended up with a very, very awesome water monitor. Real intelligent lizard. We've been real tickled with him. You got a little shed left on you. He's got his big water bowl. You're probably going for a swim now. His bunk bed and mercury vapor bulbs. Oh, that was great. Yeah, perfect timing right there for the camera. There you go. And this is a good reason why you keep a good shovel. This is a good time to give you a behind the scenes moment while I was taking that clip. But yeah, as soon as that happens, shovel it up and get it out of there. I don't want him spreading it every which direction. That was awesome, buddy. Awesome, awesome, awesome. But I dig it up real good around it and put it in my orange bucket. That's your behind the scenes moment. You left him a nice present, didn't you? Yeah. That is my big water monitor. Nope, you cannot get out. You are dirty and you just pooed everywhere. Going up there and get on your log and chill out or something. My dinosaur. Well, at least you didn't do it in the water bowl right this time. I guess that's alright, I ain't gotta change your water. Awesome, awesome lizards there, guys. I am so tickled with them. I don't know. We're gonna get you a swimming pool for the summer. Put him a fan up there too. I'll show you real quick. Right there, just to kind of help circulate some of the air. All right, Nope. I know what you're gonna try to do. You're gonna try to get out now. You can't come out. Nope. It's kind of his routine. Eat, swim. He sure has brought us a lot of enjoyment. Alright guys, make sure you stay tuned to the end. I'm going to throw some feeding clips together in here. I know this video is really long, but it's my reptile collection, so I hope y'all really enjoyed it so far. And one more thing. Oh my god guys, I know that was like the longest video ever. Y'all wanted a whole collection video. There it was. I sure hope y'all enjoyed it. I tried to cut it down where I could, and still show you the animals. If you've made it this far, I appreciate it very much. And probably by the time I get this video uploaded also, we might actually make it to 500 subscribers, which I'm just blown away by that. I really appreciate it. Thank guys. Real quick, in the video I mentioned was messing with something that doesn't attract mold. I wanted to show this to you guys real quick. That was my rendition of a stump, and I'm gonna do a video on this. On making these things. You can see it's just styrofoam. That's just styrofoam and great stuff that you get from Lowe's. Made these other little pieces here. Really neat. Stick them to the wall or whatever. It's another one, and then this really neat little hide. I thought they turned out really good. You can stand that up in a corner, but I've done kept y'all long enough. I just wanted to show you what I was talking about earlier on in the video when I was talking about the mold, trying to build some mold-free decorations and stuff. So that's them. Guys, I sure appreciate it. I really appreciate you watching. Once again, I sure hope y'all enjoyed that. And as always, if y'all got any questions for me or anything, just let me know. And if you watched to the end, I appreciate it. I got some feed clips I'm going to throw in there at the end with a little music. I hope y'all enjoy it. And we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching, guys.